Now, when ordering numbers that are represented as fractions, decimals and percentages, you have to convert them to be either equal denominator fractions or decimals or percentages. And I could do that with this for any way, but I choose to do it this way as a decimal. So 1/4, you may well know off by heart, is 0.25. However, if you don't, you could simply do 1 divided by 4 using bus stop method. 4 goes into 1, no it doesn't. Carry the 1 on into a decimal. 4 goes into 10 twice, so that gives you 8. 2 times 4 is 8, so we've got 2 left over. And 4 goes into 20 5 times. As I said, 0.25. This makes this fraction quite easy to put as a decimal, because if 1/4 is 0.25, then 3/4 will be 3 of those, which means it's 0.75. 0.25 plus another 0.25 plus another 0.25. These two are already decimals, obviously, and we just have to change the 40% into a decimal, which is quite simply 0.40. Now, to place them in order, it is ideal to put the decimals one below the other. We can see that two of them, the 0.2 and the 0.5, do not have a second decimal place. So we just put a 0 in place there, and then it makes it easier to identify which is the smallest and then work our way up. So the smallest of these, they all say 0 for a start. The smallest of these is definitely one of these 0.2s because the others are higher. And we can see the fact that I've put a 0 in there, that 0.2 is smaller than 0.25. So 0.2 is my smallest, and then 0.25 must be the next. So that's those two taken care of. I can clearly see that in the next three, the 0.4 or 0.40 is smaller than the other two. So 0.4 or 40 is the next one. Of the remaining two, the 0.50 is definitely smaller than 0.75. So 0.5 or 0.50, and then the 0.75 must follow. That is our answer. However, if you wish to go back and change the fact that that was 1/4, change that that was 40%, and change that that was 3/4, then you can do. However, we have placed them in numerical order.